Cuddling Under the Stars. Written by Spirit Watching. Read by Arashi. Ouma was awoken by a dorky grin. That grin coming from the love of his life, Momota.
Momo-chan, why are you waking me up at, 11 p.m.?
Ouma questioned, still half asleep. His hair was everywhere, and he truly looked like a mess. Well, I have an idea, and it's the perfect time. So, would you get up and come outside with me? Momota continued to grin. He looked like he hadn't been to bed yet, which was the truth.
Fine, Fern,
Ouma mumbled. Momota laughed a bit as he picked up his smaller boyfriend, holding him like a bride. Normally, Ouma would get flustered, though, thanks to his drowsy state, he paid no mind to it at all. Instead, he looked to the side with tired eyes. Still tired, hun? Momota asked. Ouma responded with a small nod, smiling a bit. He liked it when Momota was soft with him. It was just calming. And that's putting it lightly. Gotcha. So, want to stargaze on the roof? Or do you want to go to the field? Momota hummed. His voice was soft yet stern. Roof. Ouma let out a small giggle. He was awake just enough to be in his giggle stage. Momota basically swooned over Ouma's giggles. They were so light-hearted and adorable. He swore the more Ouma giggled, the more he fell in love with the dork. As if that's even possible. Anyways, once they got to the rooftop, Ouma's eyes lit up. He's always went stargazing with Momota, but this time there was something different about it. Momota was more gentle, more light, more quiet. It was different. Odd. Ouma couldn't think of any reason why that would be the case, though. Momota sat down with his smaller boyfriend in his arms, sitting him upright in his lap. It was comfortable. Ouma smiled ever so slightly, which warmed the astronaut's heart. What are you doing, you dork? Ouma mumbled. Just can't help looking at such a beautiful sight. You know I love you, and I always will. Momota's sap always flustered Ouma. It was his specialty. Yeah, you flirt, Ouma hissed in a playful way. Momota laughed as he quickly pecked Ouma's now red cheek. Momota watched Ouma giggle more as his heart shot for the stars. In a good way, of course. Kichi, look at me for a sec, Momota blurted. Ouma hummed, looking away from the stars to look at his space-obsessed boyfriend. Momota took the chance to attack Ouma's face in kisses.
Momo-chan! No! Stop!
Ouma giggled. His attempts in fighting back were in vain, as Momota already peppered soft kisses all over his face, leaving no space unkissed. Fine, I'll leave you alone. For now, that is, Momota snickered. They soon calmed down. The only noise heard was the light chirping of grasshoppers and Ouma's quiet snores. He's already asleep? Aw, Momota thought. He took a second to admire the bundle of preciousness in his arms. Ouma's perfectly soft lips, the way his hair shone in the moonlight, the way his purple-dyed tips were just the perfect shade, how the more pale his skin seemed, the more soft it became. There was just too much to analyze. Momota smiled as he gently took off his jacket and lay down on the almost flat roof. He lay down with Ouma still in his arms. It was so perfect. Each long breath coming from the smaller only set Momota's heart on fire. Everything was so perfect. No arguing, no disagreeing, no witty banter, just love.